And we are live. What is good with y'all? For the Cartoonheadz podcast. This episode, I want to say, it's episode 12. You already got 12 episodes of the Cartoonheadz podcast. That is insane to me, bro. But we got
24.
I'm saying. We got a little bit of a small, group right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Jay and Lewis is going to join us. Maybe they maybe they're not. Noah got some, things that he got to take care of, so he can't unfortunately make it. But Jay and Lewis, they'll probably come throughout the middle of it. But we got a new person up here on the podcast. My boy Alex. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about him, he does know, about his anime and cartoons. So we picked him for that too. And of course, Nico as always. Now,
yes, sir. Just hit 1,000 on that cartoon page, yes, sir.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yes, sir. What's up with it?
The boys, what's good?
Hold up. We them boys.
Hold up.
So,
I ain't singing along with you. Bro.
Then don't sing along with me, bro. I never asked you to sing along with me, bro. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like,
I'm not.
man, making it seem like
Nico and Axe, they was having a pretty eclectic debate.
Yeah, but that's live action. Let's worry about what we talk about here. Cartoon.
Before we got live here, but
before I had to embarrass Axe on the stream.
That's insane. Wow.
You ain't gonna do nothing to me, bro.
If you heard what I said, Zoe
wild.
101 better than friends. Nah, but we can get back to what we can get back to it. Come on, bro.
Oh shit, he says Zoe 101 better than friends. That's wild to me, bro. Axe, I wouldn't let him talk about my favorite TV show like that, but
that's your favorite TV show.
I was about to say that it's not my favorite TV show, and even if it was, bro, you need to relax, my nigga. Like
Friends, one of your favorite TV shows.
It is one of my favorite TV. It's funny. You know what's funny? At least my TV show had a valid season ending. Like yours didn't.
Oh, Zoe 101.
That's wild. That's wild.
Hey,
motherfuckers gotta come back when they near 30 to make the show again to make it relevant. That's wild.
But then Friends just have a reunion like last year or something.
Because people want it, because it's popular, bro. People still want Friends reunions. No, it's not.
Come on, Jasiah. Let's get back.
They only brought it back so that Afro motherfucker could finish the story, bro. That's the only reason.
He got her at the end of the series. So what you saying? He got her at the end of the series.
Here's the thing, Miko, because I watched the movie. It kind of proved that Zoe is an ain't shit kind of woman. She kind of flaked on him on the trip at the end of the series.
I know. I just got past that part.
That proves that Zoe is an ain't shit.
Hold on, we can't talk it on the stream because some people ain't watching, so we can't really talk it on the stream.
It's been almost 3 days. They haven't watched it. That's on them.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, shit.
Shit.
But we got some stuff to talk about. We got some stuff to talk about. One of those things being, if y'all follow me on TikTok, I did post a video a long while ago about some hot takes if y'all had them, and hopefully. I mean, some of these hot takes, bro, it's kind of on the wild. But I'll let y'all be the judge of how crazy these hot takes gonna be. But
I bet.
But for all right, so like to start it off. So there was one person on TikTok that said American Dad is better than Family Guy. How we feel about that?
What?
That is wild.
What?
American Dad better than Family Guy, yeah.
American Dad better than Family Guy?
How can you be better than the thing you try to, be?
Why would I watch American Dad when I can watch Family Guy?
For me, it really depends on what expansion of the seasons they're specifically talking about. Because there are some moments in episodes where American Dad was a little bit more funnier than Family Guy. But if we're talking about as a collective, no. We're talking about as a collective for like its entirety of Family Guy and the entirety of American Dad. No. Family Guy beats American Dad easily. As much as I love American Dad.
But like me personally, I never got the I never liked American Dad for the simple fact of Family Guy was always there. So I watched American Dad, of course, but I was always like, I'd rather watch Family Guy. Like I'd much rather just watch Family Guy than watch this.
Yeah, because I can see where you're coming from. Because you know, obviously Seth MacFarlane created both shows.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's parallels. You know, the Talking Animal with Brian and Klaus, and and substituting Stewie the Talking Baby, you have Roger the Talking Alien. So I feel like there's a reason why some people don't like American Dad over Family Guy because of the parallels. Because you know, Roger is this alien that has questioning sexuality. Stewie is an intelligent baby with a questioning sexuality. The Talking Animal to the point where they just parallel each other to where, you know, they ask like who's better, the original or the copy. And for me, in its collective, Family Guy is better than American Dad.
Duh. Why is that even a conversation? Like, why are we here?
I don't agree with that. It's saying it being better than Family Guy. American Dad.
That's a habanero hot sauce take.
It's funny. I mean, American Dad is funny. I love Roger and shit like that, but it's like,
you know what? I can't say it's better than Family Guy when at moments the Cleveland show is better than American Dad.
Yes.
I prefer the Cleveland show over American Dad.
And it bothers me that quote unquote TV ratings were bad, but when the humor
I don't believe that.
Show,
I don't believe that.
The humor of the Cleveland show was better than American Dad.
I don't believe that.
I like the Cleveland show.
I actually want to look into that real quick.
I don't believe that, bro. There's because granted during season 4 they did start doing like more of the guests, the cameos and shit. Like they had Kanye, Nicki Minaj, and all that. But yeah, there was an episode where Junior started rapping and the Kanye character was his like opponent or some shit.
I remember that.
I did not know that.
Maybe because maybe it was canceled because it wasn't living up to the same ratings as Family Guy. Who knows?
Well, I'm looking at the Cleveland show reviews. It's at a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nobody cares about Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey,
bro, if you go by Rotten Tomatoes, I can't even take you serious.
I don't.
For me, I
go score, like.
No, with the Rotten Tomatoes score, I don't follow the Rotten Tomatoes. I follow the audience score because I listen to the audience that watches it. If the audience score is high,
I've seen like, cause I'm a big zombie fan, so like I give all of them a chance. I done seen some that been rated like 15, and I'm like, bro, this was actually kind of good. Like the Resident Evil movie, the newer one that came out, they got it rated like 10 or 15. Shit was actually pretty valid.
Like
it
for me,
it did say that the Cleveland show was canceled after season 4 due to its continuing drop in ratings.
Wait, hold on. What year was season 4 of the Cleveland show? What year?
2013.
Well, here's the thing though. You got to also consider, in that time, Netflix was becoming a streaming service, so that's what almost everything in TV ratings was dropping, anyways.
This probably wasn't even as high to begin with.
Me personally, I like the Cleveland show occasionally, but I will say I thought it was a weird spinoff. Like of all the Family Guy characters, you chose Cleveland to give a spinoff.
Guess because honestly, Quagmire wouldn't even have been that long.
Yeah,
guess how many
episodes?
Quagmire
would have been 2 seasons.
The perfect spinoff for me would have been like a Stewie and Brian little spinoff series.
Okay,
I think that would have been a great spinoff with Stewie and Brian. But
what was you saying though, Jasiah?
Guess how many episodes the 4th season had?
How many?
It had 88 total episodes.
Damn. That could have been 5 seasons, a 5th season if they wanted to. This would have been half.
All right, here we go. So from season 1, they went from 9.5, then season 2 6.6 million, mind you. Then season 3 had 6 point, and then season 4 was like 4.7. That's crazy. Yeah, it just kept going down.
But as far as hot take for that one of American Dad over Family Guy, that is an insane hot take.
Now this is from one of my mutuals.
The viewers went down half of what it was. It went from 6 mil to 3 mil.
Now this is from one of my mutuals.
Mm-hmm.
He said Ben 10 is a mid show at best. How do I feel about that?
What?
14 hot take. What the hell?
What?
Yeah, bro said Ben 10 is a mid show at best.
What?
Never really got into it, so I mean I can't really speak.
So for me, I'm like, I loved it as a kid, but like I said, I wasn't a super like diehard fan about it. But because I only saw I saw the original Ben 10 and some of Ultimate Alien.
Like I said, I can give things, even if I don't mess with them, I could give them their props. Like, the concept is cool as hell. Having a fucking Omnitrix that you could turn into any alien and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, that's cool as hell. But like, I tried and but I can't say it's mid.
It's not mid.
Because again, I've never watched it, so like I can't.
Here's how I see it. If it was genuinely mid as he claims to be, it wouldn't be around now and have what two reboots.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you have 2 reboots, you're not mid. It's despite how we feel about the newer generation of Ben 10. It's proving that that format and that system works. That's how how impactful it is.
There's reasons they do reboots for shows, like
yeah. If they were mid, then they wouldn't have given them the reboot. That's how I see it. Anything that gets a reboot or a spinoff, in hindsight, isn't mid. Despite how you feel about the spinoff or the continuation, the show isn't mid if it gets that.
Despite how we feel about Teen Titans Go, I mean, that shit was so popular when we were young, they wanted to bring it back.
For this generation, I don't like Teen Titans Go, but it proves that Teen Titans isn't mid, considering the fact that they created the spinoff, or the spinoff.
Shit, didn't even Johnny Test get a spinoff? I mean, like a reboot.
A reboot. It did get a reboot on Netflix, which was pretty gas, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. Now, so somebody over here said, my guy Max said that Rick and Morty over any adult animation now.
Damn.
That's nuts.
What Rick and Morty, any adult animation?
Yeah, Rick and Morty over any adult animation.
Bruh, listen, I don't care how bad the animation was at the beginning. I will always put South Park at a high peak because I'm sorry, bro.
South Park is top 5 adult.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, especially how far they came from what it used to be, bro. Literal cardboard pieces just put together on paper, bro. Like,
no, I'm gonna say this. I don't like Rick and Morty, bro. I don't.
Like,
I watched the first season of Rick and Morty, and I'm like, it was funny, but I wasn't like inclined to watch it anymore.
No, for me,
I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm just saying like I wasn't really like
it got funny moments, like Pickle Rick, and you gotta get swifty, shit like that. But
like to me, for it to be a top anything, you have to you just can't say like the word like Pickle Rick and all that stuff. Like Family Guy, South Park are like the ones that have like the most quotable phrases from the show. If you can quote like a monologue from that series, then you have the right to say you're one of the top adults. Not just get little cues and scripts like, oh, Pickle Rick and all that shit. No, for me, it's South Park and Family Guy as the kingpins of adult animation cartoons.
And I mean, shit, Simpsons still been around for a reason, bro.
I'm sure. I don't even want to say
it. Bro, to 25 plus seasons. I mean, shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Some of them are, I feel like, either rehashes of old episodes or just, they're literally out of ideas.
So I mean, they are the future seers. So I mean, what do I know?
Mm-hmm.
So this next one says that nobody's begging on their knees for old shows to get rebooted. The companies just do it for money and just to mess with us. How do you feel about that?
If they can make a profit off of old properties, why not do it? If I own the old property and I feel like it's a popular property and I want to reintroduce it to, a newer generation in lieu of getting a profit, I'd fucking do it anytime. Look how many times they rebooted Batman, the animated series. It went from Batman Beyond, Batman the Brave and the Bold, The Batman. Boom, made profit. Spider-Man the animated series, Spider-Man Unlimited.
Same thing with Scooby-Doo.
If you got a popular property in your portfolio, why wouldn't you want to reboot it?
Yeah, it's crazy because I just made a video about this on TikTok talking about the Ninja Turtles for real. How the Ninja Turtles been getting rebooted since the late '80s for real. And it's like what I said for it's like companies know that certain IPs are just gonna bring in money regardless of when it comes out. Reboots, remakes. They know if a certain character or franchise's face is attached to it, the money is instantly coming in. But like when it comes to original titles and stuff like that, it's really a shot in the dark because you don't know if people are gonna want to see it. Because nowadays nobody really care about original IPs and titles. No, let's be for real. Nobody is really checking for no original titles coming out. Only thing that get people talking is reboots, remakes, rehashes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So that's really why companies keep bringing.
Yeah.
Because Paramount just said that they're not making no more original titles because they feel like when you do that, you just hoping that people watch it instead of just dropping a reboot or a remake, and people are going to watch it, and you're going to get that revenue and that income. So that's
when you brought that up, as shallow as it sounds from Paramount's end that they don't want to create original content, they're thinking intelligently. Because let's bring it up, the Ninja Turtle IP. I remember my cousins that were kids from the late 80s and the 90s when they saw the 80s animated series and the 90s movies. They went crazy. For me, I'm 27. I know I started watching the 2003 Ninja Turtles animated series and the 2007 TMNT film. I went crazy over both of them. And now my little cousins that saw the 2012 Nickelodeon show, and I'm like, it's generational. You have to, it's an IP. You got to take advantage of the IP that you work with.
Bro, listen, if that's the case, then Pokemon need to be sued because
because they had Indigo League, X and Y, Sun and Moon.
Bro, and then the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure, I think they tried to end it, and now they're bringing another season to properly end it.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, y'all,
you're not gonna end it. Every time Japan creates a new region for their video game, the anime is going to take advantage of that.
And that's the thing. As long as the games keep pushing, the anime is going to keep pushing too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Let's look at it. The first Pokemon came out in 1997. We're in 2023. Almost 30 years of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years of Pokemon. And if you're going video game wise, 30 years. 30 years of Pokemon video games. So
wait. We going by the USA date or the Japanese date?
The USA release for us here in the United States.
Because Japanese wise, it's plus 30 years.
Yeah, but for us, the video game came in '93. I know that, but the anime came out like in '97, so a little over, a little over 25 years. Yeah, 26 years that we've had a Pokemon and take it. If I got a property IP, I'm gonna take advantage of it every time and just milk that cow.
Yeah, that's how you gotta look at it. Cause like me personally, I am tired of the reboots and the remakes and shit. But I would be lying if I said most of them I don't want to put my money into. Sometimes I do be interested to see the new take on the story and stuff like that. And
nostalgia is the shit, bro.
Nostalgia sells.
Nostalgia does play a big factor in a lot of stuff. Because it does, and then just like we said before, the companies know that, and companies' main focus is money.
And you know what helped it, bro? I hate to always say this, but this fucking app, bro, TikTok.
Yeah.
You be crazy if you don't tell me these companies don't see how many views these nostalgic shows be getting on a fucking app. Why not either bring those back or try to reboot them into something else? Because obviously the viewing is crazy. You see not millions of views, millions of likes. That means these shits got like over 20 million. Like, so of course they're gonna do it, bro.
Let's bring up the new Ninja Turtles movies again. Looking at this, and my cousins that were watching the '90s Ninja Turtle movies are taking their kids to watch this one, and even they're getting reminiscent of
why
they like them. Like, hey.
Yeah, to show them why we like them.
Bro, forget the kids. I'm going to go see that movie.
So am I. I'm watching it too.
I'm going to go see it a couple times.
See, but Raven's Home is valid though. Raven's Home is valid.
It is. It definitely is. Now this last one that we're gonna touch on, something that was very crazy to me. But he said, modern Disney Channel is better than classic Disney Channel.
All right. You know what? Off rip. Modern Disney Channel can't touch OG because they'll never touch the OG movies.
Bro,
I'm saying like they have so many. Not only did they never miss with their movies, but they also never miss with their sitcoms either and their cartoons.
What,
bro? And honestly, sometimes like I don't know how often they did it with like the newer live action and stuff. When they made their movies, they didn't hit as much. Yeah. But the like Lizzie McGuire's live action was fine, bro. And then they did, bro. Come on, man. We had Cheetah Girls, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna talk to this new school because this new school. Talk to me when the new generation has the highest viewing finale of a Disney Channel show with Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's what I'm saying.
The highest viewed,
and then I had
the most highest viewed finale in Disney Channel history.
And then I had a freaking a conversation with freaking my boys T.O. and Steve talking about that show was ass. Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like,
Wizards of Waverly Place was doo-doo, according to them.
Yes,
Listen,
bro. Old middle school ass niggas, bro. I swear to God, like,
Bro.
I mean, if you don't,
What? Bro, can anybody name 5 modern now Disney shows though? Like Disney sitcoms? Like,
No,
can anyone even name?
Sitcoms, I can't, but I know from Disney, like Toon Disney or Disney XD, the only modern one that always hit, that was on like on Disney Channel and Disney XD was Gravity Falls. That is it.
Bro, somebody really
No,
sat
yeah,
there and
you're
said
right.
the modern now Disney is better than cool. Who thinks like that? What's-
Yeah, well, we had all 3
nah,
Cheetah
I
Girls
can't get
movies.
down with that.
We had all 3 Cheetah Girl movies. We had Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior for the movies, and then for the series, both Sweet Lives, That's So Raven, Phil of the Future, Even
Bro.
Stevens.
And nobody,
Yeah,
and
Hannah
nobody,
Montana,
and nobody mentioned freaking High School Musical yet. Possibly the biggest franchise from Disney when it comes to their
Yes.
movies. High School Musical 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, I'm still, since we brought up High School Musical, to this day, I am still tight that Zac Efron didn't sing any of his fucking songs in the first
Pause.
one.
Yeah, in the first one.
He didn't sing squat.
Yeah, in
He
the
didn't.
first one he didn't sing. It was
Oh
Drew
yes, the
Seeley.
Hannah Montana movie was everything. I'm telling you.
Yes,
It was.
that's where Party in the USA came
I
out.
can almost see
Bro,
it.
bro, when they
The
dropped
dream
the
I'm
climb,
dreaming.
The Climb.
bro, when they
Gotta
dropped the
keep
climb,
trying.
you couldn't tell my young ass I wasn't going through a midlife crisis when he dropped the climb, bro. I knew I was
Gonna be another
I knew I was
mountain.
playing demons.
I'm over here
I knew I was
11 years. I'm over here 11 years old.
another
Thinking
thing
I'm
for me
going through
too.
a crisis. Like,
I'm gonna say straight up. Y'all remember the music video of Corbin Blue's "Push It to the Limit"? I knew
Yes.
the dance routine step
Yes,
by
man.
step when I was younger, bro.
Of course you did.
This of course
I-
we-
I learned
No,
that.
Hey,
no,
hey,
can't do that
I
though,
ain't-
'cause I know the choreography to bet on it, bro.
Bruh, nah, amigo.
Nah,
What you
I
know
do
about
too.
bet on it, bruh?
I wasn't that big of a high school
Hey,
musical,
bro,
but I
bro,
do too.
Hey, bro,
Come on,
Alex,
bro.
when we linked up and met in LA, bro, I played that song for you, bro, so you can get into it.
Bruh, that was my shit, bruh. Ask my man, listen.
Look at these
No,
channel songs.
OG Disney had the best Halloween movies, bro. What y'all know about Shocktober? Monster?
Halloween
Oh
Town,
my
Bruh.
bro.
Oh
What
my
you know
God.
about
I
what you know
remember
about
that.
Phantom at the Megaplex, bro?
All 3 Halloween Town movies.
Listen.
Hey,
Bro, listen.
Mom's
what
got a
y'all
date with
know
a
about
vampire.
Ghost of
Mom's
Sweet
got a-
16,
Yes, bro. Yeah. Oh, bro, Alex, bro. Yes, I freaking.
Mom's
love
got a
that
date with a
movie, bro.
vampire, bro.
I freaking love that movie, bro.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, Can of Worms, bro, was the most trippiest movie that I saw
Can
as
of
a
Worms,
kid.
bro.
Like, see, like New School, you don't have movies that
was
are
so
that are
fire.
hated that. But for me, anything after 2010, like between 2010 and 2013, was but everything after 2015 was doo doo for Disney Channel.
Pretty. Yeah.
Bro, nobody can tell me.
Bro, I won't say everything because you got Amphibia now. You got
Oh no, I'm talking about specifically on Disney Channel, Amphibia, Owl House, because they're mainly on like Disney Plus. That's why I don't give them shit, because those are gas shows.
don't sleep on the Ghost of Molly McGee either, my nigga.
I haven't watched it. I need to see it. Is it good? Recommend it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yup.
Big City Greens too, bro. I'm telling you.
All right. So the little take, but still, because it's a good part of the portfolio of old school Disney Channel.
Hell no,
This man said.
Oh, nah,
modern Disney
big.
better than-
Big
bro.
City
And nobody
Greens.
even said nothing about Boy Meets World too. That's disrespectful, but you know.
Let's see. Would you consider Boy Meets World Disney Channel? Because I always saw it on ABC.
Yeah, I
More
seen
than
it on
Disney Channel.
ABC when I was growing up.
Oh, it started on Disney, then it went to ABC.
Okay,
didn't
that's what I
know
was
that.
wondering. Because
Because I think after once they went to the college, Disney
put it on ABC.
Yeah, Disney claimed it as too mature.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Because I'm like, I remember seeing it once. Once Corey, Topanga, and Sean were in college. Then I had to go on my own and watch it when they were younger.
Yep. Which is
All right.
I get it, I guess, but whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody really said modern Disney is better than classic.
And if
Yeah.
if they're going based on movies as well, you are insane as well. Like, actually,
That's why I said movies alone, bro. There's too many, bro. Xenon the sequel, bro. Talking about Supernova Girl, bro.
Z3 and the sequel, bro.
Come on, bro.
Wait, Was it Disney Channel or like Disney in general? Just
No, they said Disney Channel.
Okay, I'm like, 'cause it was
That's why I'm saying the movies in general, bro. You're not no.
That shit got a tear running down my eyes.
Bro, they got the best shot they got is going up against it. My Date with the President's Daughter. That's it, and that's probably the lowest Disney movie.
Hey, bro, Johnny Tsunami and the sequel, Johnny Capahala back on board.
Johnny Tsunami.
No, nigga, Johnny Tsunami, bro.
No, that was an L. Hey, that's not a hot take, bro. That's an L take.
Yeah, Halloween Town 1, 2, and man, listen, I love Halloween Town.
I'm not counting the fourth one.
Which is 1 and 2, bro.
I'm not counting. I don't count whichever one didn't have the originals.
Yes, neither do I.
Which one?
I think
the Return to Halloween Town, the fourth one. I don't count it.
Yeah, they don't have OG Homegirl.
Yeah, OG Marnie isn't in the fourth one.
Honestly, for the first movie, bro, out of everybody, when I was young, bro, my nigga was the skeleton, bro. The taxi driver.
Benny? The homie Benny?
I don't know. I found him cool, bro. Like, yeah.
L take. That's not even a hot take. It's an L take. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. Now, I did find.
Yeah, what's this? Don't you got a list or something that you want to show us?
I did. Yeah, I did. Well, before we get into that, I did find this this tweet.
Ooh, a tweet. Those are vicious.
And hopefully I can share it with y'all, so everybody can see. But yeah, I did find this tweet on Twitter that could be pretty cool to share with y'all. Let me see here.
All right, bet. Hey, Miko, you still mad at me, bro?
My whole screen. Hold on.
What?
You still mad at me, bro?
I ain't mad no more, bro. I respect your opinion.
Like, as long, like, you gotta understand though, bro. I give everything a chance. I always watch it. I'm not one of them dudes that be like, man, I don't understand the hype. I always give something. I tried, bro. I just didn't.
Listen, bro.
I just couldn't connect with it, bro. I just couldn't.
Listen, bro. We good, but look, we going to take this up on the TikTok live one of these days coming up. That's all
right.
You can drop smoke.
Governor, what do you got?
So I found this tweet here on Twitter, and it says regular show's audience demand is 18.7 times higher than the demand of an average TV series in the U.S. in the last 30 days. So, would y'all watch a revival of the show? What y'all?
Hell yeah.
What show?
Regular show.
A regular show.
My only issue is it would be like 1 or 2 seasons at most.
For me, I would watch it if it's more mature. If it was I feel like regular show is one of those shows that could benefit from a more mature rating. If regular show
or if they do the have their kids be the cast type of way,
that would be interesting.
Yeah, if it's a continuation. Yes,
a
reboot, not really, because they ended it perfectly. Like, it was a perfect ending.
Yeah, it was a good ending. It was
but as far as a continuation, yes, if you want to do it with their kids or how they got into their life to the epilogue of the finale, then I would say why not.
Yeah. That's what I would like. If they had it with like their kids, and then if they had it with like their kids, and then they showed like little cameos of like them helping them out here and there, then that would have been dope.
Yes.
And of course Skip's got to be there too. Like he's immortal, so like he
don't age.
So like Skips don't age. I would assume Skips would be like a main character, because like, you know, where he gonna go.
especially if it's based on the park, like he's gonna be there.
Yeah. That or he could probably be the new boss and took over for Benson.
Well, that's a good one too. So I also found this other tweet. This is this last one that says, what is the best Cartoon Network show?
Oh, rest of what we're all gonna have
of all time.
It said, what is the best Cartoon Network show? I mean,
for me, for me, it's always gonna be Codename Kids Next Door. That's my number one.
For me, it's always a toss up. For me, it's always a toss up between Teen Titans and Ben 10. For me personally, it's always a toss up.
Yeah, Teen Titans is my number two. Teen Titans is my number
two.
I
feel like Teen Titans and Ben 10 captures the perfect, I guess, the action cartoon tone that Cartoon Network usually went for. So I always feel like Teen Titans and Ben 10 was one of those perfect like balances of the action cartoons they went out for. So that's why I say
Yeah.
those.
I always said that they was Ed and Eddie. I always said that Ed and Eddie was the best Cartoon Network show of all time. When I first think about Cartoon Network, I immediately think about Ed and Eddie. Like that's like I feel
Ooh,
like that was like their SpongeBob in a way for me.
going off that
Um,
logic, for me, thinking when I think about Cartoon Network, I think about Teen Titans. That's for me. For me, Teen Titans the first one I think
I
about.
yeah,
For me,
Teen
if we're
Titans
going
is like
based
my
off
number
of
two
that,
for me. I think
yeah.
if you said that Teen Titans is like the best, I wouldn't like have no argument for it. Like
Yeah,
to me, those two are like interchangeable.
Yeah, for me, the five that I think of immediately right off the bat when it comes to Cartoon Network is Teen Titans, Codename Kids Next Door, Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, and the Powerpuff Girls. That's just me.
I was waiting for the Powerpuff Girls to come up in that 5, bro. I was waiting for them girls.
Yeah, those are the five that I think of immediately. I have the K and D, who resonates for any kid, any gender. Powerpuff Girls resonates for the girls because even though boys watch it all the time, that was a show for the girls. And then Dexter's Lab, Ed and Eddie, and then everything else for everybody else.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What about you,
For
Ash?
sure.
What's one that you think of immediately when you hear Cartoon Network?
Well, my personal favorite all the time is it's always gonna be between Regular Show and Courage. Like if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But the first five I think of, I mean, shit, you got Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo,
Yes, sir.
Ed and Eddie, and K and D.
Yeah, perfect example. See, none of us are in a disagreement on which like the top five are because they're all epitome of what Cartoon Network is. Now, if you would have told me
Yeah,
Cap
that's-
Laszlo, I would have been like, "You young kid, aren't you?"
Oh no, I didn't.
You young whippersnapper. But all right, so there was a list of the top 25 Cartoon Network shows according to Looper.com.
I don't trust them already.
And that's a popular that is a popular like movie MCU type of
Site?
thing. It's kind of like watch Mojo, but like not really in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
Now-
not, because they suck.
now like just the top 10 like right off the bat like what do y'all guess is like the top 10 like just right off the bat.
So this is of all time.
All
all
time.
time list.
Cartoon Network.
all time. Cartoon Network all time list.
Regular show gotta be up there. I don't care what anyone.
Regular.
Says.
I'm gonna be
Regular show.
realistic. They're gonna have Regular Show. They're gonna have Adventure Time.
Now,
Courage,
Regular Show
Dexter.
Regular Show is number 9.
What?
Adventure Time is number 1.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Of course it is.
Okay, Teen Titans. What's Teen Titans?
Teen Titans is number 6.
Okay.
Dexter's Lab.
It's already valid for that. The Extra Lab is number 7.
The Powerpuff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls is number 2.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
K and D.
Codename Kids Next Door is not in the top 10.
Shit.
Foster's.
Foster's is
Foster's.
not in the top 10.
That's
What?
crazy.
Ben 10.
Ben 10 is number 8.
Ed and Eddie.
It's number 10.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
What numbers are we missing?
I didn't hear y'all say 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo is not in the top 10.
Did we say
Grim
Dexter?
Yeah, we said
Dexter is number 7. Yes,
Okay.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
is not in the top 10.
That's
What the
insane. Gumball.
The
Is
Gumball.
not in the top 10.
Chowder.
Yeah, Chowder.
Is not in the top 10.
Wow.
What the fuck are we missing? Did I say Courage?
Oh yeah. Courage. Oh yeah. That's number 4.
Okay. So we just need 3 and 5.
3 and 5, is that it?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
shoot. Bosses is not up there.
What are we missing?
Where I think of Samurai Jack.
It's number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
I'm just gonna throw it. Cow and chicken.
Is not in the top 10.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
That's not even in the top 25 actually.
Whoa. Oh yeah, because Disney owns it now.
Damn, Miko, you leaving us hanging over here? You not trying to help? Man, talking to his stinks over here, man.
Nah, I wish I was talking to my stink. What number we need? My bad. What number we need?
5.
Yeah.
Did anyone say Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo is not in the top 10.
That's insane.
Right,
What are we missing? There's something we're missing.
Justice League. The Justice League.
It's not in the top 10.
Batman the Animated Series.
It's not in the top 10.
Batman Beyond.
Not in the top 10.
What the?
We only missing 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just number 5. What have we not?
Did we say K&D?
Hold on.
K&D.
Wait a minute. What about? And listen. What about Teen Titans Go?
It's not in the top 10 or 25.
Oh,
Ooh,
good.
thank God.
Thank God.
Okay,
Did we say K&D?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's not in the top 10.
I think I said Foster's.
Either.
I think I said that, man.
What about
It's hilarious.
Steven Universe?
Is number 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So what are now reading from 1 to 10? 1 to 10. So top 10
from 1 through 10, it goes the way they did it. Look, for the top 10 all time, it goes Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Steven Universe, Teen Titans, Dexter's Lab, Ben 10, Regular Show, and Ed, and Eddie.
Damn.
And then the 25, and now like the whole like to 25 from 25 to 11. Johnny Bravo is number 25.
Okay.
Total Drama
Crazy.
Island is number 24.
Jesus.
23 is the new Looney Tunes show. 22 is Symbionic Titan. 21 is Foster's. 20 is Cow and Chicken. 19 is Gumball. 18 is Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Damn.
17 is Chowder. 16
Jesus.
is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. 15 is Flapjack. 14 is Infinity Train. 13 is Codename Kids Next Door. 12 is Craig of the Creek. And 11 is Justice League Unlimited.
As long as Gumball was on the list, that's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear.
Trash ass show.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't kill my vibe.
Get on top 10 level, bro.
That's
You right.
Hey, my favorite wasn't in the top 10 according to Looper either, bro. So like, I don't know
Let's see. As much as I love Justice League Unlimited, I don't think it deserves to be higher than K&D.
It is higher
Justice
than
League
KD. It's
That's
number
why.
11.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I feel like the top 25 list, they got the right cartoons. It's just the placements I would change. They got the right cartoons, but I would change placements.
Yes.
Like I agree with every cartoon on the 25 list, but I would swap placements. That's really it. I would just change some places. That's all I would do. But overall, they got the right shows.
Yeah. Now, that's crazy. Now, I want to ask y'all a question. So y'all know about Jenna McCurdy, right?
Yes.
Y'all know about like the whole little controversy that like she's had regarding Nick and stuff like that, right?
Of course.
Have y'all checked out I'm Glad My Mom Died?
I want to read it.
I want to read it so bad.
I do own it. I own the hardcover of the book. It's like a very good read. It really is. I want to get the.
You don't know how to read.
Hey yo.
Wow.
I want to get the audiobook for it. Like it's actually her reading it, and like you're giving like her take in between like certain chapters too. So
Who are you talking about?
Jenna McCurdy.
Jenna McCurdy has she reads her own audiobook too, so you're hearing it from her tone of voice.
Well, I ran across this article on Fox News that said that Nickelodeon star Jenna McCurdy claimed that her mom gave her showers until she was 18 that made her uncomfortable.
That's insane.
Yo.
So it said that she spoke about how her mother would shower her until she was 17 or 18 years old and would be in the shower with me shampooing and conditioning my hair and washing my body. And first of all, how y'all feel about that for real? Like before I read it anymore, like How y'all feel about that?
That's the kind of signs of grooming.
Grooming?
Bro, that's worse than grooming, bro.
It make me feel
It-
weird. It make me feel very uncomfortable because it's like I hate hearing about stuff like this because I connect shows like iCarly to my childhood, and of course I connect to happy moments of my childhood while watching them play as these characters doing certain things, and I'm enjoying it. But now it's like coming to find out what these stars are going through behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Make me feel weird. Like, dang, I was enjoying this the whole time. The
you were
cast
suffering.
that McCurdy was going
Mhm.
through what she was going
Like,
through. So now it
That's
gives
what
me a
sucks.
weird energy when I watch those shows. Now I can
Yeah.
still
like
enjoy
they didn't
them.
know,
Yeah,
like
but
when you
but
watched it. Yeah, like when you watched it, like you're enjoying like the show part, but like you don't know like what the actors be going through like,
No.
behind
And it sucks
behind
now
closed
because
doors.
let's be honest, the majority of our childhood revolved around Dan Schneider products.
yeah, that's another thing
And
that's so
when you
crazy.
That's
see
why I
when you
hate.
see people like Jeanette McCurdy, hell, even Ariana Grande, showing to light, what they went through on the trials and struggles they went through. When you want to relive it and rewatch it again, it doesn't feel the same as when you were younger. You're like, I can't see it, knowing that they weren't comfortable with this.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
it sucks. Go ahead and say what you was ready to say.
No, I'm about to say like a lot of our favorite shows like that is made by Dan Schneider too. So it's
Bro,
like
that's what I
I
was
try
ready
to
to say.
separate the art from the artist
Uh-huh.
sometimes, but it's like
Bro,
it's just hearing about the stuff, man.
bro, it pains me to say, and I don't like saying it. I always feel like anybody can agree. Dan Schneider's shows carried the Nickelodeon live
Yes.
action department, bro. It sucks saying that knowing the type of guy he is, but it sucks saying that because you know the type of person he is, bro, and you know his shows definitely kept the Nickelodeon's live action department afloat.
The thing is though, it wasn't just Dan Schneider. Like, don't forget at a point, Nickelodeon's logo was a fucking foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't only him, bro. They started like,
Oh.
and then that's what makes me uncomfortable. Like, even though back then I already looked at it like it was weird. Like, why are they doing shit with feet? But if y'all don't recall that episode of Victorious when they let the little fish eat their feet and shit, and they got
Yeah, I
sick.
remember that.
No,
Like
no, no.
the fact that there was a whole episode revolved around that is like.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Another episode
and bro,
too, from
remember
iCarly.
the episode?
From iCarly,
remember-
with her toe in the faucet, in the bathtub. That's the whole.
Oh
episode as well. I'm
yeah.
like,
look, remember the episode when it was the Breakfast Bunch episode on Victorious when Tori shot the bow and arrow with her foot. She used her feet to shoot the bow and
Yeah,
arrow.
it was weird, bruh.
It was definitely weird, bro. Carly had a lot of moments like that. Like it was one where Sam and Carly drew like faces on their toes.
little families. Yeah, I'm like, see, obviously when you're a little kid at that time, you're like, we were like, what, all of us between the ages of
Yes, Ariana Grande eating her foot. I remember that little clip.
Yeah.
Like, cat was sucking her toes or something like that. I remember.
Yeah, like we were from the age for us. We were from the ages of 9 to like 13, 14, where jokes like that were hee ha ha funny. But now when you see it as an adult, you're like, they had a fetish.
Disgusting.
Now this
The
part,
fetish, I'm
this
like,
part of the article, this part of the article said, Jeanette McCurdy said that she noted that her mother would be, she said that she knew it was, she said it was uncomfortable for her, and she said I knew it felt violating for me, and I knew I didn't want it, but the one time I had attempted to even say, hey, do you think I could shower myself? She flew into hysterics, and it just became clear to me, oh, I can't ever try to shower myself again. And
That's
then
predator. That's predatory.
That's
and then
abusive.
it said, and then she said she had a fear of like, or I think she said no, she said her mother had a fear of her growing up, and she called it body monitoring. So
Yeah, that's why I saw a clip on TikTok. She said that, like, literally after her mom died, that was the first time she had sex. Like, not like the day after, but like she was
Like,
able
when
to
I'm
finally
about
have
to-
sex.
she
Like,
felt free enough
yeah,
to do it, yeah.
like that's
No, yeah, 'cause-
crazy, bro.
Because when you bring it up like that, like real shit, real talk, it sounded like she was afraid that her mom would peep on her doing it.
And you know what's crazy?
Mhm.
At home, she had to deal with that, And then while she was at work, she had to deal with this nigga Dan Schneider, bro. And
Yeah,
then people wonder why she is the way she is. She had no safe place, bro.
yeah, like she had no safe haven. The person that
Like,
realistically you're supposed to trust, your mother, was just as predatory as your boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I seen this clip or something where Jeanette McCurdy was talking about. Well, I think it was the part of her book or something, and she was saying like how her mother sent her this long message, of her just cussing her out, calling her all kinds of names. But as she's disrespecting her,
she asking
she's
her for
asking
money.
Jeanette McCurdy, yeah, for money and to
I
buy
seen
stuff.
that, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro,
what?
what?
And then this last part of the article I'm gonna read because it's kind of wild, but you know how she had an eating disorder, and that's how she was like super skinny, right? And you know what I'm saying? And that was a result of her mother introducing her to a calorie restriction at age 11 because she found because she saw that she was developing, and she was like developing breasts, you know what I'm saying? And so she didn't want her, and so she didn't like want her to grow up. So that's why she introduced her to a calorie restriction, which led to her having an eating disorder.
Yeah, and that
So
eating disorder part sucked because Sam's character was heavily based around eating food, bro. That
mhm.
that's what makes that's another that makes it so weird.
Hey,
Like,
so the way you bring that up, I feel like, and this may be a sad thing, and maybe she didn't write it in her book, maybe because it's probably too touchy. But I'm pretty sure you know when they ate that fucking, what the hell was that dessert that she was always addicted
Fat
to?
cakes.
The
fat
Oh
fact,
yeah,
cakes,
I
she
yeah.
yeah, I
she did.
guarantee you, after every take, she'll take a bite, and they would make her throw up. That way, she would still be on her calorie deficit.
Mm.
Yeah, I like I said,
I'm,
I just found like the article to be like be very like something that could spark a conversation, but it's like that's the way that she grew up in that industry is just it's freaking it's low key
Yeah.
it's low key kind of heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then one of the earlier signs, Monique had commented on it in the chat. She said Amanda Bynes was like the first real case of this popping up when it came to
Hmm.
Nickelodeon. So I remember being younger. I didn't fully grasp what was going on because I was young. But I remember always saying tabloids about Amanda Bynes seemingly being crazy now, or
yeah,
she like losing her mind, or she was saying doing this and that. And I was like, now it's all registering to making sense to my mind now that I see
no,
as
yeah,
what
but
McCurdy is going.
what sucks about with the Amanda Bynes situation is prior to the major Dan Schneider scandal, we just thought it was her just being crazy for the sake of crazy rather than her having an actual issue that that stemmed from years of trauma working in Nickelodeon, specifically in Dan Schneider's presence. Now it's like, oh shit, she wasn't just acting out stupid because she was just being an addict. No, she went through her own share of traumas as well.
Yeah, and I think that's what people got to talk about more when it comes to these child stars and growing up and getting into certain things and doing like perfect example being like maybe like Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Orlando
Yeah.
Brown from Raven from That's So Raven. Look at the way. Look, you gotta look behind the scenes as to the stuff they was going through
Mhm.
as young kids growing up, in that industry and what they were going
Bring up
through.
Shia LaBeouf as well. Shia LaBeouf is
Shia
another
LaBeouf, yeah,
example.
after her, Shia LaBeouf had some stuff going on too, bro. It's like now I don't judge our child stars when they act out or they do certain things no more because evidently from what Jeanette McCurdy been saying and Alexa Nicole Alexa from Zoe
Zoe
101
101.
and Nicole she came out and said something about it, and they said basically she was being bullied on set, and basically Nickelodeon was trying to bribe her with a couple like $100,000 to not speak on and not say nothing. So that's I feel like that's crazy to me, bro. Like I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
There was a part in her book um that talked about her weight and how she was insecure about it that I kind of want to touch on a little bit real quick. It was, let me see here. Okay, so like it was right here. So it was during the prologue when she had saw her mom like like dying in the hospital.
Mhm.
Uh,
And throughout her whole throughout her whole life, it was like she her mom like always like felt insecure about like, or not felt insecure, but like she felt that she was a little bit too fat. Like she always like said that like genetic critter like like too fat. That's why she put on a gap on a little calorie restriction, and that led genetic critter to think that she's fat when she really isn't. That's kind of what anorexia is. And she said that when she saw her dying mother in the hospital, she said she had said to her mom, I am ... so skinny right now. I'm finally down to 89 pounds. And
mm,
then when she and then it said that I'm in the ICU with my dying mother, and the thing that I'm sure will get her to wake up is the fact that in the days since she's been in the hospital, that she's been hospitalized, my fear and sadness have morphed into the perfect anorexia motivation cocktail. And finally, I have achieved my mom's current goal. Wait for me, 89 pounds. I'm sure this fact will work, that I can lean back, that I lean all the way back in my chair and pompously cross my legs. I wait for her to come to and wait, but she never does. She never comes to. I can't make sense of it. If my weight isn't enough to get my mom to wake up, then nothing will be. And if nothing can wake her up, then that means that she's really going to die. And if she's really going to die, what am I supposed to do with myself? My life purpose has always been to make my mom happy, to be who she wants me to be. So without mom, who am I supposed to be now?
mm.
And that's how the prologue ended. But yeah, that's just like, that goes to show like how much her mom kind of like was in her head a lot about like her and anorexia and stuff, and like she was also in her head for like a lot of things regarding her her body and like her life too. So, but yeah, no, I just felt like that was pretty like little thing to share with y'all
Yeah,
about
Oh
this
yeah.
it's
from the book.
crazy. It's crazy. Like it's like from like the outsider, from like an outsider's perspective. When you hear a book that's titled "I'm Glad My Mom Died," you gonna look different. Like, whoa, what kind of book is this? Like, but then once you read it and
Yeah.
you really hear what her mother put her through, it's like the title makes so much more sense now.
Yeah,
And then it's
you,
like it goes back to that
it's so
don't
dangerous.
judge a book by its cover thing. It's like, dang, like now you after reading the book, you see why the book is titled "I'm Glad My Mother Died." It's like,
Yeah.
A title like that, upon first glance, I had a feeling it was gonna be like some childhood trauma type stuff, because it's like
Mm.
you don't title a book like that unless you were like really traumatized
yeah, for
by
sure,
your parents.
for
Mm.
sure. I thought that too, but I was saying from like an outsider perspective who just book shopping one day, is like, whoa, man,
You know what I'm saying? And then she's smiling, holding her mom's urn
yeah,
and stuff on the cover. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
He
Like,
said,
just like she
whoa.
over here smiling, holding her mom's urn and stuff like that on the cover. So it's like,
Nigga said, this ain't no joke. I'm like, did she is she doing what you happy for? What's going on?
did she do it? Like,
He said, you look a little you feel a little too accomplished. But no, that's definitely crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Well, jumping from that to this little topic that I had, and I have like two more topics, and then we can but so on Disney Channel they had greenlit this new cartoon called Primos, right? It was my first time hearing about it, because like somebody had asked me about the show on TikTok, and it was
I
my first time
seen
hearing
a
about it.
video
So
about
I was so like I went and did like some research on it and stuff like that. And apparently, first of all, like the show apparently had like some racist undertone regarding Mexican people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And how it had like the big family stereotype, which upon me reading it, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like the Casa Grandes, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually really enjoyed the Casa Grandes, and like they have like that big family Hispanic, trope in that show. But then it started, talking about how it said some wrong words in Spanish, and like how the name of the town had reference earthquakes, and like that has a lot of things to do with the Mexican culture and stuff like that, and it was like in that little sepia tone and shit and stuff to
You
really
want you
double down
want
on the fact that it
you
was
want a perspective from, since it helps out that you actually have a I don't want to stereotype myself, but you have a Mexican in your
oh yeah, no, for sure, you know.
So the whole, pretty much I think it was called Terremoto Heights or something like that. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
So Mexico has a history of having bad earthquakes, so it's a touchy subject for Mexican culture. And when you hear the word heights, you think like, oh, only Mexicans live in the ghetto. And then the ambiance of the household isn't just siblings. It's like, oh, one family here. Oh, it's like three families all living in one household. Stereotyping that Mexicans can't afford a household. They all have to be bundled up together. And then the ambiance and the atmosphere had being, yellow, orange, reddish in the town. That's the shading of color you always use when you want to demonize and pretty much stereotype Mexican culture as bad and perspective. They always use that color scene when they introduce the cartel and all that stuff. So it is a touchy subject for them. And then so it's a tough pill to swallow because Casa Grande was a good interpretation of the giant Mexican immediate family. That's why no one was offended by it, because there is families that have like 7 or 8 kids, which is not a bad thing. But when they bring up this household, like, oh, we're Mexican Americans and we can't afford shit. So guess what? All of our families are living in one single household because we're broke. And I'm like, so that's what you think of us, that only Mexicans can be in one.
And then, bro, it's another thing with Nickelodeon and the Casa Grandes. It felt more organic and natural because it was a show spinning off the Loud House, which already showed a big American
household.
family living in one house.
Yeah.
So
Like that picture you see right there.
Grandes, it didn't feel stereotypical or disrespectful, because they just showed another ethnicity family, a predominant a white family, a big white family under one roof. So now when you see the Casa Grandes, you're like, like I said, it's a spinoff of the Loud House. So like you feel like it's more organic and it's more natural.
Yeah.
With that, you could tell. You could tell that
look at the atmosphere in the background.
Creator. Yeah, I'm saying with that,
Jasiah, especially you,
like that too.
Especially you, since you hung out with me in LA when we were watching WrestleMania, and the neighborhood we were in, it was pretty sketchy most of the time. And look at the background of that. Doesn't it look like the neighborhood we were passing by just to get to our Airbnb?
Like the metal fences and stuff like that, and like the like the telephone wires. Yeah, I'm saying like it wasn't. And then like with this one right here, that's the name of the town that it was in.
Terremoto Heights, Earthquake Heights. So heights. When you hear the word heights in a city, you think of especially for me, that's jab of Boyle Heights, a predominantly Hispanic community in LA County, but also very hood. It's very it's hood and gang, and has a lot of gangs and shit. So for a lot of people, felt some type of way that only Mexicans live in the ghetto and the hood. The barrio, pretty much, they only live in the barrio. That's all they can afford living.
Yeah. Like I always like me personally, I think the best like my two, I ain't gonna say the best, but my 2 personal favorite representations of my Mexican culture for real. The 2 cartoons I always go to is El Tigre and Mucha Lucha. I feel like those 2 are great Mexican Mexican influenced cartoons for real. I love
the way you brought up Mucha Lucha and El Tigre. It's because it shows culture appreciation.
Instead of
Mucha Lucha,
just trying to be
shows
fun,
Mucha Lucha shows the appreciation of lucha libre, whereas El Tigre pretty much anything atmospheric about the Mexican culture and their mythos.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about this new Disney show is that I think one of like the creators, like I think one of the producer or like somebody that worked on it, like she had came out on her Instagram story and like responded to all the controversy, and like I'm not gonna lie, she probably shouldn't have did, like she probably shouldn't have did that, because she was talking about how if you're mad about us mispronouncing words in Spanish, me being a Latina, you know what I'm saying, like that take great offense to that. All we're doing is just trying to make a show for kids. And I'm like, yeah, first of all, like the way you're going about this is kind of like not okay. Like,
you're victimizing yourself now.
Yeah, I'm saying like the way you're defending the show. I'm not saying like you're not supposed to like defend your own product, but like the way you're doing it is not.
And the people that are antagonizing you are people within your culture, not just some random.
And that's the thing. Like that's those like the main people that was like coming at the show, like the people from within the Hispanic culture,
and people that live within that community. Like people that live in the ghetto in LA and all that stuff. Like, oh, now you're romanticizing the hood. Like, we don't want to live here. We want to get out of it and thrive. But you're romanticizing it like, oh, live here. It's fun. It's not fun. They're pretty much doing like internal gentrification with the show.
Yeah, that's
Because you're romanticizing something, a struggle that families are not happy about. Like, why are you romanticizing oh, living with multiple families is okay? I'm sorry, but it's not okay. These families want to live on their own, but they have to depend on themselves, to survive. And you're romanticizing like, oh, living with a lot of cousins, it's fun. It's not, because everyone's going to prioritize the younger cousins over the olders. The olders are going to have to take care of the youngers, and it just becomes, a traumatic childhood experience for a lot of Latinos.
Yeah, and then like when decided when you said how the creator came off about it came off very ignorant. She basically, it's like she trying to put it off as if like basically like her, that like the whole show, the Primos, was just supposed to be a joke about this very serious like situation within not just the Mexican community, because black families go through it all the time, white families as well. Families in general sometimes fall on hard times where everybody has to band together to stay afloat. So that's why I feel like it's like that show is trying to make a joke out of it, trying to and sometimes it's not bad to make a joke out of heavy situations. It's based on delivery, and with the Primos it come off as very ignorant in a sense, as if it's just not a serious thing at all. And which is the seeing the Primos and hearing about it is basically making me more so appreciate shows like El Tigre, Mucho Lucha, the Casa Grandes, which is whereas though they make jokes about certain things in Mexican culture, but like Alex said, it's also appreciation of the culture, and it's also like representation, like good representation of those shows, because in those shows you got Mexican heroes like El Tigre himself. El Tigre himself is his dad, the White Pantera. Mucha Lucha, the kids want to grow up to be like luchadors and stuff like that. Like it's shining a good light on Mexican culture and things like that, as opposed to just trying to be funny and stereotypical. If that makes sense of what I was saying, like that's how I see it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was like a very like hot commodity, or very, very hot topic. And now the one thing that I'll say about the show, bro, the theme song it's kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie, like the theme song is lit. That's the only thing that I'll say that's like good about the show. But like,
I think the theme is basura, but that's just me.
reading about it though, it's not. It was not okay though. I don't like that, but yeah, that was something that I thought y'all would be into regarding that topic. But this last one that we're gonna touch on, of course, y'all know about Invincible, right?
Yes. I know about Invincible.
Now, the much anticipated season 2 definitely is going to be a thing. First of all, like what y'all think about Invincible for for one, like
let's see, the fact that they picked a comic that's prior to the show was relatively unknown. No one really knew about that property.
Yeah, me either. Then, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they didn't know about that property, and then they took it to light, and you see it, and now you're like, where the hell did they get this from? Like, oh, by the way, it's based from a comic book. Where can I get the comic book?
I'm saying, like, I thought it was like
an original series
character, original character like they came up with, and I said it's actually based on like a real comic book series. I'm like, bro, that's shit kind of gas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I freaking Omni-Man and Adam Eve and Invincible and stuff like that, and the fact that they actually had it be have it be a mature audience, I think that's what really made it a lot better too.
No, and what helps out, it's literally the take of, and it's done right. What if Superman went rogue, or what if Superman went bad? Like, people can use that example. Omni-Man is that evil. The Viltrumites are the evil Kryptonians.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way they portrayed this superhero show, and it's not like a Justice League or like a Batman, you know what I'm saying? Where like Batman, it can get dark at times, but But it's for the most part, it's they know what their audience is, so like they don't really like go deep into it. Like with Invincible, they don't have any restrictions. So when they go above and beyond, and when they go brutal, it's they go brutal, especially with. I want to say like it was the first episode when Omni-Man completely soloed the Guardians of the Globe. Like that was like one of the most brutal scenes in any superhero show that I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So, but they did have a season 2 that's about to come out. And for the most part, for me, I'm excited about it. I'm definitely excited to see a season 2 because it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, me and Invincible, it looks cool, and some fights were cool. I tried watching it, like I watched maybe the first 3 or 4 episodes. Nothing for me stood out about it. Like it was one of those shows I looked at. I was like, it looks cool. I see why people like it. I see why people enjoy it. But it's something I just couldn't get into. And so I'm happy y'all getting to season 2 because I won't call it trash. From what I hear about it and what I've seen from the couple episodes I watched, it's pretty damn good. It just ain't my cup of tea for something I would want to watch. But
right now,
that is getting that season 2 for y'all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Ask he'll fight you, Miko, bro. Oh God, bro. So I don't know why he over here. Yeah, I don't know
If you
why.
disrespect the don't disrespect the
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I was just saying. Dang, I ain't call it trash. I said it was good. Just not.
I actually said it was good.
My niggas still want to fight me. I can't win. Dang.
Good, bro. Because, bro, like you over here shitting on friends, bro. You can't get shit on friends, bro.
Listen. I'm not even ready to talk about those.
That's the only time where I call Axe white when he defends friends.
Bro, right, bro, you defending friends, like.
Oh man, that old Caucasian ass show. Damn, yo, man.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Ross is a bad father.
I can see if it was like Full House, something like that.
I love Full House, my favorite sitcom of all time. I defend that.
And mine is the Amy Fox show, but
no, like if we're going by white sitcoms, it's Full House.
Not white sitcom, like for me, it's just Full House. Like for me, like it is Full House.
Full House, bro. Listen, yo. I can tell y'all, I've binge watched Full House. Maybe, like, bro, lie to you not, from beginning of the series, first episode to the end, when the hell Michelle had amnesia. I've binge watched that whole show. Maybe, no exaggeration, like 10 times in my whole life, bro. I lied to you not, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna give a hot take for Axel. He's gonna get mad, and I'm gonna say it straight up. I laughed more at the nanny than I did at Friends.
Or
hey, the nanny funny as shit. So I don't know about that, but you know, the nanny.
I was gonna say, Niles the butler bodies anybody on Friends.
Oh shit,
Niles the butler bodies anybody on Friends.
This man said the
Ain't actually, I wouldn't take that for real. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Bro, I can't even tell you what I laughed at more than Friends. Every time I woke up and seen it, I changed the channel. I ain't even get past the theme song.
Wild. I sat through the theme song though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Married with Children. Married with Children is
buddy. That favorite cartoon is Gumball, bro. We not gonna
wild.
That's fine.
Hey,
That's
Al Bundy is funnier than the Friends cast.
I'm not Al Bundy was funny.
You want my attention? All y'all got is George Lopez. Now sit the fuck down.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say I haven't seen a Puerto Rican sitcom, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wild.
Hey, I could take all 3, motherfucker. You just got one. Now keep your George Lopez and stay quiet, bro.
Wild.
Oh shit. I'm ready to close the laptop. I'll see y'all next week.
Wild. Damn, man. What's wrong with your little
As long as we good, we X. Hold on. Let me turn my camera back on. I gotta make sure you hear this.
Let me turn my camera back.
Your camera is on.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. We good. I look. If you like Friends, I respect it. But I just want to let you know, Friends ain't got shit. Listen to these 3 shows. Friends ain't got shit on Martin the Fresh Prince or Family Matters. Point blank, period. Friends ain't got shit on them. I hope you know.
When you bring up black shows, that's not
like
fair.
I'm gonna say, bruh, are you? This man.
What you ready to say? What one of them 3 shows is Friends messing with?
No, I was gonna say no. Here's the thing, Miko. If you're gonna use that by default, all of us are gonna agree that Fresh Prince and Martin and Family Matters body. You gotta use white shows to compete against white shows.
I just wanted to ask to know because he going hard for Friends, so I had to let him know.
All right, so you take it. All right, so you take a Full House over Friends, Miko?
Of course, make Full House over Friends. What?
So am I.
Trash, man.
Hold on, what you say?
Just I said it, not me.
I ain't say it.
Hold on. What you say?
He said Full House is basura, doo-doo, putrid, disgusting, an abomination to humanity. It's a cracker-ass cracker show.
If you say, like, you know?
Friends is better than The Big Bang Theory.
That's definitely insane.
I don't care for either. I don't care for either. So I can't.
I watched 1 season of Friends. I just didn't feel like watching anymore. I mean, it's not like a bad show or like that. Like
I stopped at season 3 for Axel. I tried to get into it, but after that, I was like,
I just didn't like,
Friends is better than Full House. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't know if I get down with that.
I will argue with both of y'all.
I don't know if I get down with that.
We can get it. We can get into it.
I don't know if I get down with that.
Danny Tanner's a better dad than Ross.
Point blank, period.
On God. Danny, my nigga Danny Tanner? Bro, come on now.
Yeah.
What?
He left. Yeah, he rolled out.
See.
Hey, hold on. Hey. Jasiah X. Hold on, bro. Look. Cut it out. Get out of here with that, bro. Come on. Cut it out. Get out of here, bro.
Hey. I know Monique's here defending Friends, but I gotta say, yeah, you guys have Joey, but guess who Full House has? John Stamos. We win.
My guy, Uncle Jesse. Come on now, man.
He got that. Have mercy.
Hey, look. John Stamos aged like fine wine. Look at Joey. He's fat.
Hey, bro. Come on, listen, bro. We got that. You got it, dude. Yeah.
Oh, it did. There go.
Hey, and if you want to,
hold on. What she say? Danny did cut it out. Oh. No, she didn't say that about Bob Saget.
No, come on, no. Give Monique credit. No. Give Monique credit. That's a joke John Stamos would say himself. So she's giving it on. No.
Not on my guy's grave.
No. Hey, no.
My girl is a savage, bro.
I know. Ax, I'm gonna give your girl this. That joke she said is literally a joke Bob Saget would say. If you see Bob Saget's comedy, he would say that about himself. So you know what? I'm gonna give Monique props for that one. I'm laughing about it. I thought it was funny.
Bro. Wait. What?
No. Watch the episode of that YouTube channel where the celebrities eat those spicy ass wings, right?
Yeah.
Hot ones.
The hot wings. So John Stamos. So John Stamos was on an episode. He ate one of the hottest ones, and he's burning himself. Like, is this what killed John? Is this what killed Bob Saget?
That's crazy.
Dang, bro. I will never disrespect Friends again. Jesus. I will never disrespect Friends again, okay? I will never talk about Friends again. If y'all gonna disrespect my man's Bob, I will never talk about Friends again, okay?
No, Miko. Hey, once one of the cast from Friends kick the bucket, it's open season. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, you right. You know
what? They all like wait and like that 50. So like, not gonna be.
Jennifer Aniston's not gonna age, so we'll leave her be.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox. I like Courtney Cox.
Yeah, she likes Cox too.
Rachel?
What? I love Courtney Cox, bro. Especially seeing her.
Bro. Jennifer Aniston was Rachel and Monica was Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox,
Monica. That's what I was thinking of. Monica.
Bro, saying Courtney Cox in them Scream movies used to do something to me, bro. I lied to you not. Courtney Cox has had something going on. Bro. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Keep it up.
Oh my God. Oh
But
my
I did
God.
watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air recently from start to finish. Shit's peak. Shit is peak.
Yes, sir.
I never
Of
I
course.
only seen like a couple episodes here and there, like randomly, like when it came on TV. Like I never like sat down and watched it from like the first episode to the last one. Just peak. Yeah, no, that's in my top 3 all time.
Yes.
Thank you, HBO Max, for giving us that series.
Yes.
That's in my top 3 all time.
Yes. Fresh Prince is dead. Fresh Prince is dead, bro. Hey, Jasiah, let me ask you this, bro. Do you got a favorite character on the Fresh Prince?
Oh, it's easily Jeffrey and Carlton, bro.
I knew you was gonna say Jeffrey, bro. I knew you was gonna say
Jeffrey and Carlton,
bro.
but Carlton funny as shit, bro. I think he might be my favorite, bro. Carlton is
he
funny
is the best.
Shit,
he's the funniest one.
He's funny as shit,
bro.
Man.
Carlton is embarrassingly funny. Like, bro, why?
That's what makes it funny, bro. That's why I like him,
makes
bro.
him great. That's what makes
that
him
little
great.
dance he be doing, bro. Like
Carlton's character is more of the situational comedy, like, you know, in the middle of the moment he'll do something, or say something outlandish, and it's funny. Whereas Will's character, he's just naturally funny. Like Carlton gets himself into funny situations. Like one of my favorite ones is where Will takes him to the hood, and then he has that daydream where he has the nunchuck. I just started bawling out. He beats up Jeffrey, and then just pulls out the nunchuck.
Nah, bruh. This they was trying to get into that freaking fraternity, bro. And it was at that party, and then we were trying to find Carlton. I think Carlton
was dancing, right?
He's going like, hey, like with a big smile on his face, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. What's that moment when Ashley was up singing on that stage, and Ashley was that one-hit wonder?
Oh, when she was
Carlton and Will was cutting up on the stage.
They was in the back getting it, bro.
The funniest one to this day is where they sold off, I think it was Aunt Viv's like pendant or bracelet, and then they had to become like a stripper.
Oh yeah.
Take it off. Put it on. Nah, bro. My favorite will always be when they went to Vegas, bro, and they had to do the contest, and they did the dance at the talent show. Shit.
Jump on it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
The tussle.
Will the Thrill and Boogaloo Shrimp.
No, bro, listen. One of the funniest moments for me, one of the wildest moments, was when Ashley had came to school with the makeover, and Carlton feeling her. She's beautiful. She's magnificent. Well,
she's your baby
sister. Yeah. No. When this nigga Carlton, when he had finally lost his freaking virginity, bro.
Bro, the video clip that played.
No, bro. Yeah, bro. And then she was like, but no, I think he said like, can I give you a kiss goodbye? And he was like, tomorrow. I was like, and then this nigga Carlton was like, so should I come back? Like, you know, this nigga was so oblivious, bro. Oh.
No, bro. What was it was one moment. I think it was around that moment they was talking about like virginities and stuff like that. And I think it was Will or Carlton. I can't remember. I think it was Carlton. And Will was telling him about being a virgin. And Carlton kept saying, I'm a And Will was like, you a what?
Yeah.
I'm a He said, you a German? I was like, what?
You a German? Bro, that whole show, bro. Yeah, y'all recall the scene where I forgot what they did to Ashley though, but they messed up and they did the puppet show real quick for her.
I remember.
1, 2, 3, hit Ashley. Boom, boom. We care about you very much.
Nah. Bro, there was one. No, I hate it because like Nia Long was on the show for a hot minute. I hated the fact, bro, that like I already knew they was not gonna get married and have her on the show, bro. But like I was like, y'all really went through all this, and then like saying y'all at the altar about to get married, and he was like, maybe we should get married to
Nah. You know why? You know why they could never do it, bro?
What's up?
Because since they didn't get married, remember his mom and her dad got married. So now legally they step brother and sister, nigga. So that shit nasty.
Bro, listen, bro.
That shit always fucked me up, bro.
Now that we talking about weddings, Do y'all remember when Will's aunt was supposed to have got married? She walked in with the white man, bro, and everybody was just looking.
Oh yeah, yeah. They thought the black
bro,
dude
and it was like,
here.
they said, "What's
The cab driver,
Yeah, the cab driver.
bro," and it was like, he's very tall.
Hey! Any of y'all notice that he's white?
Nah, and then the black dude was like was sitting on the couch, bro, and he was like, "So, where that woman that this y'all was talking about for me?" It's like, get out of here, bro. Like,
What the goddamn?
No, bro. One of the funniest things that got me in the Fresh Prince was when you know Uncle Phil always threw Jazz out the house, and Jazz was already outside. He said, "Yeah, I'm already outside. What you gonna do now?"
threw him inside.
Out the house.
Nah, like the reason I love Fresh Prince, bro, they could make the sad moments so funny. I don't know if y'all recall when Will got shot for Carlton, and then they in the hospital, and he found out Carlton got the gun and shit, and this nigga just launched his food on the floor. He was like,
hey,
I was gonna eat that, man. I was gonna eat that, man. Yo, and the thing that always gets me, bro, with shows is like, so after he gave you the gun, and like you just like what you do with it?
Throw that ass,
yeah,
bro.
He did clutch it and just cry. I remember that too. Cause like what the nurse gonna do with like when you walk in with like a gun, like nigga, you trying to take yourself out? Like it was that serious, bro? Like what you doing? Like
you trying to take us out?
He's trying to be ass, bro.
No, bro. Oh my God. Y'all remember that episode when I think Will was that Sis and then Phil's commercial thing for his campaign.
Oh,
Phil at a party, bro. Take a bite out of crown. Bite out of crown.
With the whole pizza in his mouth.
Yes.
no, wait, Jasiah, since you watched it like from beginning to end, like weird as fuck when Aunt Viv changed, right?
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro.
Listen.
It took some getting used to. You know what I'm saying? It did, but like I remember like, cause I had fell asleep watching the show, right? Like, and so like when I woke up, it was like right in like the middle, like the 10th season, the 10th episode of the 4th season, and then I was like,
what the fuck is this?
I got my remote. I was like, wait a minute, is this the right show? Like, what I forgot. Viv, lights. Okay, that's the. Okay,
oh no, bro! That episode when they introduced new light skin and Viv and Jazz representing us. He's like you changed after your pregnancy.
I know, yeah. Look at Jazz. You know, Miss Banks. There's something about this. Something about you after you had this baby. I just kept my finger on it.
And then, the fucked up part. Will looks at the camera. And he's
yeah.
He was holding the baby. Like,
fun fact about the Fresh Prince. I seen them talk about this on the reunion thing. If you look in the earlier episodes, whenever Will's in the scene with somebody, if you look at his lips, he's saying this script
minding of his lyrics. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny to look at now. Like to really watch him sit down like mouthing their parts while he's doing that.
And what I found out, bro, like didn't Will always had a goatee, right? Right?
Did he?
Like,
no.
Like, goatee, right? Because I remember because like in like certain episodes they had him with like a goatee, like when he was when they did like a flashback of like him being older or something like that, like they had him with a goatee, and him when he was in Philadelphia, they had him with a goatee as well. But I think what they did is like they had makeup on it to make him look younger. I think
that's possible. Because you know nowadays we got like technology to make you look younger. So back in the day they had to wing it with cosmetics and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what that's what tripped me out. I'm like, bro, like how does this nigga have?
Bro,
like,
they was already pushing it with him supposobly being 16. Like, yeah, okay.
And he was like in like the early 20s. Cause I remember I was like, I wonder how old Ashley was when she was on the first one. Oh, she was actually like 15. Okay, that's cool. And then like I like did Will Smith's calculation. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. This nigga was 21 playing a 16-year-old, bro. All right. All right, bro. Like, everybody else was like, I think they're actual like age. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think he was like the only one that was playing a 16-year-old. But nah, man, that was Fresh Prince definitely in my top 3 favorites all time.
I didn't even say all the
Like,
good moments, bro. There's so many moments from that show, bro.
Hey, Jasiah, so look, you just watched the whole series, bro. Now you really got to think about this. What moment in the Fresh Prince made you laugh the hardest, bro? Give me one moment where you was like, bro, I can't take this show, bro. Like,
one moment, bro.
One moment where you was like, nah, I can't do this show, bro.
It would have. It probably was when this nigga Carl. Nah, yeah. It probably was when the Carlson was in the fucking sorority, bro, and like this nigga was just dancing like with like a smile on his face, bro. That shit always had me geek.
Nah, bro. For me, bro, I could think of one off rip when Will found his mom having sex with Lisa's dad.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro, that's not the part. That's not the part. And he's talking, and he's like, "Will, please, now you listen here to me, young man." What the fuck, bro? That's a grown ass man, bro.
I think it was when they found out that freaking his aunt was like married to a white dude, bro. That's just
Bro,
funny.
that episode.
That's just funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Favorite Martin moment? Ooh. If somebody asked the chat favorite Martin moment. Oh.
There's so
Oh.
many.
I mean, I ain't really watch it that much, but if I had to pick an episode, it was when Martin kept dreaming that he was sleeping with Pam.
Oh,
Like every time he went to sleep, bro, he kept dreaming about.
No, what?
bro, Martin was so relatable, bro. I lied to you not, bro. One of the funniest moments. I lie to y'all not. I think it was one of the first couple episodes, maybe the first, when him and Gina got into it. He's like, go Gina, step. Then she like, no.
Oh yeah, that was the first episode. Yeah, I remember that.
Bro,
Yeah.
I said that's so real. I don't care what no dude say. I think everybody had them when they tried to call a girl bluff. Like, go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead. You see, what you doing? So
I was just playing. Nah. I think.
I was just playing. That wasn't even me who said that.
I think one of the funniest like episodes to this day, bro, that always make me laugh, crying tears, bro, was when the nigga Kid and Play was on the show, bro, and he won that date with Shanae.
Oh,
and that whole date, that whole day made me cry, bro. I was dying.
Bro, when Shanae cracked open that 40, bro, I was like,
and then she took it to the head, bro. Like,
ooh, bro,
he said, "You don't drink no 40 out of no glass, kid." And
no, bro.
oh no, and then when Gina had to work at Shanae's fucking when she had to work at her salon.
Bro. I hate that.
And Gina had her hair like Shanae.
No, bro, Martin, bro. Let me see. Martin got hella moments.
Oh my
bro.
god. No, and then when Shanae and Laquita, when they wanted to go into that one little club that Gina and Pam was trying to get into, that like the high society club, and then it was like, I know about your husband. They go to the salon every day. He was messing around, and then like. And then they had took him to the Wu-Tang concert, and as soon as they got back to the freaking house, all of them was cutting up, bro. Like they was wearing weaves and shit, bro, going crazy, bro. That shit was funny. Oh man,
Bro. Oh my god, no, bro. Nothing gonna beat the episode when Martin thought Gina was cheating on him, bro. He was under the bed, he thought she was doing it with the maintenance man, bro.
Yeah, the maintenance man.
He was under there like.
And then he lifted up the whole mattress, bro.
Bro, they do the Godzilla.
Nah, I think, bro, Dragonfly Jones, bro, that nigga's hilarious.
Yo,
whenever
bro,
he used to be,
bro,
he get his
listen,
ass
bro.
whooped, bro, by Kimchi, bro.
Bro, Jasiah, bro, listen. The top 3 Martin personas on there for me is always Dragonfly Jones, Shanae, and Roscoe, bro. They always my top 3, bro.
Nah, I think Otis is one of mine, brothers. Is a security guard. Otis.
Cool.
And Jerome, bro. Nah, Jerome's funny as hell.
I said
Jerome. I said Jerome's in the house.
I'll give him that. He didn't have no money for no cast. He said, "I'll play everybody."
Dead ass.
Bro,
Martin, we can't make this show. We need to have like at least 8 more people. I'll play them all.
He played his mom. She was funny.
No, bro, listen, bro. When he had Dragonfly Jones and Kenji trying to get his money, silence.
Nah, when they was teaching when it was when they had called Dragonfly Jones to teach him self-defense, bro.
Yeah, bro,
And
that's
this
the
nigga
funniest
got his
thing.
ass whooped by Kimchi, and then Kimchi was like, "All right, now, there any questions? Nah. All right, yeah, y'all be safe."
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I remember. Martin funny as hell, bro. I'm trying.
What
There's
is
so
it?
many
Yeah.
funny-
Nah, it is, bro. Nah, I watched George Lopez too from start to finish. I think like a couple months ago, bro. That shit's funny as hell too, bro. Oh man,
that's still something I gotta watch from start to finish. I only watched it when
No,
it was
you
on
didn't watch it from start to finish.
that shit
I
is,
didn't watch
bro.
George Lopez.
Listen,
I totally
and
forgot.
Lopez versus Lopez is valid.
I heard Lopez
I
and
ain't,
versus was
I
good.
ain't watched that yet. I ain't watched
I heard
that
it was good.
Hey,
though.
guess what,
I heard it
It's
Axel?
good.
That's 2 Mexican shows now, so ha.
was- Dang.
Wow,
And
two.
remember George Lopez had that one show called St. George, bro. Remember that?
I
That's,
actually
that
heard
that
one.
that shit was ass.
Hold
I don't count that
on,
one.
we not ready to talk about.
You married to that white
bro,
woman?
listen,
I remember that.
When we talk about George Lopez, he played the best villain in history, Mr. Electric,
There
Mr.
we
Electric
go.
Man from
Oh,
Shark
yeah.
Boy Lava Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was an iconic villain.
Hey,
He
y'all
played an
talking
icon.
about him being an iconic
forgot.
villain? He was the best protagonist. He was the Chihuahua from Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh,
Bro,
wow.
I forgot how funny George Lopez was in that show, bro. That shit had me.
Now
that shit
now
had me
now he
crying
about to
every
be
episode.
somebody's uncle in fucking Blue Beetle. That shit's
Oh,
I'm
hilarious.
yeah.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Bro, that nigga got a long ass goatee too. That shit's crazy.
Bro, I remember. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember too much from. I don't remember too much from. Speaking of Carmen,
Wait. You lying? She was Caucasian for real? She was dead ass Caucasian.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
y'all
Really?
lying.
You didn't know that?
I thought she was a pale skin like Latina, bro. What?
Nah, she was white.
Bro, stop lying, yo.
You're
Come on,
lying.
Carmen?
No, you're lying.
Carmen
no,
wasn't
wait.
Latina.
She was white.
She's white.
I hate it here. My whole life is a lie.
Everybody but Carmen was Latino.
I refuse to believe that, bro. No, I definitely.
Bro,
Look at her Wikipedia page and look at her family descent.
Bro, just look at her, bro.
I thought she was just a pale skin Latina. They have those.
I thought she. Damn.
I didn't know she was Albanian, but I knew she wasn't Spanish, bro. I knew she was.
No, y'all know, no, bro. Do y'all know who race shocked me to find out that they were like white?
Who?
Miranda Cosgrove. When they said she was just a straight like white girl, I
You thought
said,
she was
nah.
Asian, huh? You thought she was Asian.
Yes, I thought she was Asian.
Who thought she was Asian? She looked white clear as day. What the
Bro,
fuck?
she don't look Asian than you, bro.
No,
she-
she
was
looked
she-
Caucasian.
What she looked like is Michael Jackson, but we ain't
Bro,
gonna
I
talk
thought
about
she
it.
was
Y'all
Asian.
really thought she was
bro. I ain't
Asian?
gonna lie to
I didn't think she was Asian.
Asian. I thought she
Oh,
was
no.
Asian.
Hey, we're bringing up people like that. I didn't know that Charlie Sheen was actually a Latino.
Is he?
You're
Yeah.
lying.
No, his actual name is Carlos Estevez. He's Emilio Estevez's brother. And so yeah, they're
You're
Latino.
lying.
They're
For
siblings.
real?
Yes.
Bro,
Look at them side by side. Look at Charlie Sheen and
that's
Emilio Estevez. They are siblings.
That's so fucking. No way.
Yeah, look, say Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. Look at them. They're siblings. Look at them. They look the same.
Hold on.
That's insane.
They look the same, bro.
My life is a lie. My life is a lie. Bro,
No, hold on, bro. That's why I had no idea they were
Hey,
brothers.
The way I found out about it, because you know when they were doing the Grindhouse Machete movies,
Yeah.
the sequel had Charlie Sheen as the president of the United States, but they didn't introduce him as Charlie Sheen. They call him Carlos Estevez. I'm like, why are they calling him Carlos Estevez? And I'm like, oh shit, that's his actual name. And they're like, oh, he's related to Emilio.
Bro, that is a revelation, bro. I had no idea. Not only was his real name Carlos Estevez, but he was. Bro, I should've. That's probably
Shit,
more
yeah.
of a revelation than Carmen. What the heck?
Shit, y'all know Will Ferrell really black? No, let me stop.
I know. I would have dead ass like hopped out a window if I. I'm not gonna lie. Bro. That probably would have the hell out of me.
But now you know, Jasiah, that Charlie Sheen's a Latino.
That is insane, bro. That is insane, bro. Carmen could be being Caucasian is insane too, but like that's insane, bro. Wow, that's revelation if I ain't heard it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. On that note, yep. That's this was a productive stream. Yeah, that was a very productive show. But Saturday is gonna be our normal our normal show time. So we gonna be here next Saturday. I don't know what the topic is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to consult with the boys. But appreciate Alex for joining us for the first time opening on the channel. Always a pleasure having you on here, bro. And Miko and Axel, you know, the regulars, myself, Jay and
Yes,
Lewis
sir.
couldn't make it. Noah has some stuff to do, so you know I mean, we're gonna be here next Saturday, hopefully. But if that's all that y'all, I want to give like y'all last minute, you know, little
I
thoughts and
mean,
comments, but then you know what I'm saying.
yeah, that's really it. You know, Gumball sucks.
Crazy.
Regular show for life. Zoe 101 is trash. Friends
That's
is
very
amazing. Full House is boring.
That's very insane. I should never said that, but all right.
And that's it. Yeah.
Man, Miko, what's it? You over here, you got the face crunch there, bro. You trying to fight Axe, bro?
Bro.
We're gonna be here next Saturday. I appreciate y'all for chilling with us, man. All right, we's out.
Bro.
Yes, sir.